Hi guys, Gareth here, and I'm back with another Football Manager series video. We are currently with Manchester United. I'm sure some of you will like that, I'm sure some of you won't. That's how it is. As it stands, I've not been able to actually upload the first episode of Manchester United, so I don't quite know how this has gone down. So yeah, but I haven't played this for a few days now, so I'm just going back over it in my head. I remember we're trying to get some money to buy a new centre back, so I can remember obviously trying to offload Vidic. In fact, though, I'm going to take off Wolves and Villa from that because I'd rather not be playing against him, obviously, and Southampton. Obviously, if he goes to Wigan, I'll be happy because I like Wigan. I know it's a bit of a bad thing to do, but it's Football Manager, it's not real life. But yeah, so I'm hoping he goes abroad somewhere, so we don't have to play him. We might come up against him, but you know, whatever. But yeah, we're currently got Adebayor possibly coming in at some point. He'll be more of a rotation striker, and Ailton, this young guy, coming in at the start of January. So that's where we are in terms of in terms of transfers. Now let's do these international things. Obviously English ones we want. Let's do it like this actually. Benteke, we'll let him play 45 minutes. Anyway, USA actually, because I I could take that out because I'm playing USA. No, I don't really care about him. Carlos Labrin don't care about either. All English players can go. Pookie don't care about. Korsha don't care about. Manga, I want to 45 minutes on him. Kevin Strootman, 45 on him. Ronaldo, he's old, but you know, I'm going to give him 45 minutes as well. Johnny Evans, again, 45 minutes, although we think, is he a player who could be leaving? I'm not sure, under 21, yeah, it doesn't really matter whether it's goalkeeper. Shaqiri, 45 minutes, Yarmolenko, 45, and Gaston Ramirez, 45. Start the season, so I don't really want players being overplayed, but I don't want to withdraw anyone. Who was it I was thinking? Who was it? Ah, yes, Phil Jones. Was I close to selling him, or not Phil Jones? Johnny Evans, I should say. Was I keeping him in the end? I can't remember. Good player. I think he's worth keeping for now, to be honest. 28. See it's sad to let Vidic go, but on 65 grand a week, you know, at 34, he's probably the worst centre back in my team at the moment, just simply due to physical. He's not as good as he used to be, and you know, mentally he's still a very good player. That's basically what's carrying him. Obviously, we have re-signed Cristiano Ronaldo as well, and I believe this is how the team looks at the moment. We don't really have a striker. Benteke is what I think is going to be playing up front for us this season, along with switching up with Van Persie and other such players. Got some really nice stats, and I'm going to change that to a poacher. There we go. But that is how I'm hopefully going to be lining up this season, hopefully with a couple of different players. So we do have a match against Ajax, but I'll come back when something pops up. So we're back here now. This is a guy I'm pretty sure I just looked at a bit. He's 20, and he's got some decent stats for a 20-year-old. But as you can see, his potential is only 2.5 stars, and he's already on 2. It would be cheap, that's the thing. But at the moment, I'm not going to bother going for him. We've got more important players to be looking at. Hummels and Howard are the two players I had a look at as well. Probably more likely to sign than Sacco, but Sacco is still one I really want. Hummels also we had at Tottenham, and then we sold him to Real Madrid for 30 million, bought him for 15. He's had, you know, pretty good time in his career since obviously this series started. Obviously because he's a very good defender, but he's 27. Am I really looking at a 27-year-old? And then Howard is 28. He is a bit better than Hummels, it says anyway. Tackling's very good. Marking's very good. Heading's pretty good. He's good at jumping and, you know, pretty strong, relatively quick for a defender. Things I like as well: positioning, teamwork, work rate. Influence can be important. Determination, concentration is obviously very important. Bravery and aggression can be very important. So he's got some very good stats. And decisions is only 10. Off the ball is only 8, and they're pretty important. Passing isn't too important, but I like it to be more than 9, really. She's got some bit dodgy stats, but I don't know, we'll have to just wait and see exactly what happens with selling players. Okay, so we've got some offers for Labrin. This is a player that I actually thought was someone else. and I think I asked for 10 million. Yeah, you can see I've got 10 million offer there, another one there. So I thought it was someone else. I wasn't actually meaning to sell him, but let's take a look at who else we've got. Oh, he's a central defender. We've got better central defenders than him. This is the one. Yeah, he looks alright actually. Then right backs. I'm pretty sure we've got quite a few. We've definitely got Corsia, Richards. Yeah, I want to put Richards as my second right back because I know I completely screwed him over at Tottenham, so I don't want to really do that again. And you know, he's decent. I've got Kyle Walker, so yeah, I can let this guy go as well as Corsia. So let's accept that Atlanta offer. Reject these down to there. And then there's another one. Yeah, Spartak Moscow. We want to accept, and then we want to reject this one from Zenit. So we've got two offers there for Labrin. Hopefully that we can sell them, and that's another 10 million will be in the bank, and another what? Yeah, 25 grand off the wage bill, which is all very nice and good for a player that won't feature too much. And Enriquez has been sold for 5 million. This guy's 22 now. It doesn't look like he's going to improve by a whole lot. You know, he will be a decent striker, better than he is now anyway, but he's never really going to be leading the line for us, so we might as well let him go now and let him go to Swansea. So yeah, I'll be back when something occurs. Okay, David Santon. Can we just find Italy here? Here we go. Get more 45 minutes. There we go. Corsia, we've got a few offers for him, which is great. Always nice to have some offers, but they're not good. They're really not good. 3.5 up front, 3.9 up front, really, I should say. We want more than that, to be honest. He is a good player. I want more money than that. Take a look at who's actually interested. You've got teams like Monaco are interested. Are they really rich? Yeah, they are. I'm not sure they're as rich as they are in real life on this game. Who have they got on their team actually? Just interested. Ocampos. Yeah, they haven't really added anyone, so they're not insanely rich. They've just got a bit of money. Fulham, Lyon, AC Milan. I would have thought they would be offering, you know, good amounts because they're a relatively well-off club. Atlanta as well. They also offer for another player of ours though. But I want more than that for Corsia, to be honest. I can't remember what I offered last. 13 million, which is already below his asking price. Well, I'm going to go down to 11 and hope that we can get I want money up front. I don't want it over 48 months or whatever. I know I pay over 48 months, but I don't want to bring it in over 48 months to that end. Adamo, I believe we already stalled one of his things, but I honestly don't know if we need him that much. I don't know, we'll delay it again, and if he says no, then, you know, whatever, we won't have him. So I'll be back in a minute. So there's Corsia been out again, and Vidic is signing for Leverkusen, which is great. Nice to have him off the wage bill, really. Sad to see him leave, but hopefully he can go and get some more first-team football than he would here, and Corsia has been offered away. AC Milan are the only club really looking at him, is what it says. Let's straight back on. And again, okay, I've got some random messages here. What's this? I don't have a clue who that is, but he's 17, so get scout on him. No, don't want that. Yeah, this guy looks like he's not really going to do anything. Pretty sure, yeah, he's not going to get in the team, so he can go. Oh, Champions League playoff, and of course we are in this. So let's do the automatic draw. Hopefully we can get a draw that's kind to us and not a tough team, really, but they all look like pretty tough teams. So we've got Shakhtar. It's a very, very tough draw. Malaga will play Marseille, which again is a very tough game there. Sporting will play Napoli again, two very tough teams. Legia, I can't remember how you say that, against Leverkusen. And Fenerbahce versus CSK in Moscow. So Legia would have been the one I wanted, but Shakhtar, it's not too bad. I'm pretty sure we can beat them with the likes of Ronaldo back. But they've got like Wellington, Willian, who again is, I think, is a really good player on this game. And they've got some other players, so I'm not going to bother going into too much. Pukki is going to Spartak Moscow for 10 million. This is great because he's never really going to play for us. As much as I like him on FIFA, I'm never really going to use him. So to get 10 million for him when he's actually worth less than that, and to get him off the wage bill is great. And it looks like we're going to be able to actually go in for a centre back soon. So yeah, hopefully we can. I'll be back in a second. We finally have an offer for Corsia, and it looks like it's straight up 11 million. Yes, it is, finally. Well, I'll just let him go then. You know, straight up 11 million, fair enough. And Enrique's going to Stoke as well. These are just players that I'm not going to use, so I might as well offload them and try and bring in players that I am going to use, because unlike Tottenham, Manchester United don't have the most amount of money. As you can see now, we've got 18 million, and we're looking at for a centre back really. These are looking at the top. These are the ones, but I'll be back once we've sold everyone, and hopefully it can all go well. Okay guys, that's a bit weird, but I can't seem to click submit team. I don't know whether any of you have had this problem before, but it looks like what I'm going to have to do is just holiday it, to be honest. So let's go to that, current match tactics, and use current team. Actually, I'll tell you what the team is. It's De Gea in goal, Richards, Manga, I don't know how to say his name, to be honest, Woolshide I think is his name, Santon, Strootman, Hernandez, Yarmolenko, Ronaldo, Kagawa and Benteke. So yeah, let's hope it can win. This game against Ajax, so I kind of wanted to play it and see how the team got on, but it doesn't look like I'm able to actually do it, so that is really unfortunate. Now let's return from the holiday, and I'll come back once I have more news, I guess. Oh my god, and look at this, we drew 2-2, but Ronaldo's picked up an injury, so it looks like he's going to be left to the physio. He's going to be out for 3 weeks now, which is going to be a massive loss for the first 3 weeks of the season, which is really, really frustrating. Anyway, let's get on into the actual match and see exactly what occurred. Kagawa and Welbeck scored for us. Welbeck must have come on for Ronaldo, I imagine. Oh no, the guy actually started a different team, so fuck you, game. It doesn't even do what you tell it. First of all, it won't let you actually go into the match, so you can't actually see what's going on. And then it doesn't do what you tell it. It's just so frustrating, this game sometimes. It really does make no sense. But it means we're going to be without Ronaldo, well, until, I'd say the Everton game. It will be his first game back, which is really frustrating. It means he's going to miss, what, 5 games, and 2 of them against Shakhtar, which will be very important games. But anyway, I'll be back when we have more news, I guess. Right, well, I went out and looked at some centre-backs, and these are the ones I took a look at. Munoz, looks good, but 3 stars, not really what I'm looking for. David Luiz, 22 and 29 million between, apparently. 3.5 star defender, not amazing in the air, but his jumping is good. He is a tall player as well, but his heading isn't great. How tall exactly? Yeah, 6'2", so he's a pretty tall player. I'd say we can get him for about 25 million. We have 20 million right now, so let's go and see if we can get 20 million and then 5 up front, which would be nice. So let's put that bid in there, and then this guy from Sao Paulo, 2.5 stars. I mean, he's got some nice stats, you can see, but his mental stats are very, very average. His bravery and influence are good, and obviously he's got, 15s, which is still good. Physical stats aren't amazing, but his heading, marking and tackling, which are very, very important, are very good. So how much would he cost? They didn't want to sell him, so. But this is the guy I really want, and Joel Matip, 15 to 20 million. If you look, he's everything I want. Strong, pacey, good in the air, 20 jumping and 17 heading, 6'4" as well. He's not great mentally though, which is the thing I'm worried about. Teamwork and positioning great. Off the ball really needs to be better. Influence isn't too important, I guess, and he's 24. So yeah, decisions is low though. Composure, bravery are low, and aggression's low. So compare him to someone like Dede, if you want, who is that's the kind of defender I want. Someone who's pacey but relatively good in the air as well. Where's Dede? Here he is. And look at his mental stats. They're all at least 11. There's only one that is 11. His aggression isn't too high, but again, pacey. Just really, really all-round, really good player. There's absolutely no way he's going to join. Yeah, that's very unfortunate because he would be a really, really nice player. What's this? So yeah, I'm going to put in a bid for Matip as well, and David Luiz, and we'll see exactly what occurs with those 2 guys. I'm thinking 5 million up front and then 15 over 48 months. That might be enough to tempt them. Yeah, I'll see you in just a bit. Hopefully, this will just, yeah, here we go. Dortmund have come in for Corsia, but 9 million spread over 48 months, no. And there we go. So, yeah, and that wasn't really a big thing, but yeah, we're back in just a second. This will be quite important. The Champions League squad for the European match type of thing. I available players. We'll untick that just in case. Gareth Barnard, how long is he actually out for? 8 to 11 days. So yeah. De Gea, we still need another goalkeeper actually. Richards and Walker, get them in. Put Barnard in yet. Johnny Evans, come on, it won't select anyone. And we want obviously Wayne Rooney, Benteke. Put Welbeck in there. I'm not sure about Van Persie at the moment because I don't think we'll need him necessarily. Obviously we want Manga, Walshire, I think they say it. I'm not 100% on that. Strootman, Hernandez obviously, Milner obviously. How many is that? That's only 14, so might as well get Hoylett in there. Yeah, it looks like we're going to get these type of players in. Might as well get Van Persie and J. Rodriguez as well. No need to get Pereira in. How many is that now? 22. I thought it might be that kind of amount. Corsier and what's I suppose they're leaving. Hopefully by then. Might as well get these two guys in it as well. There isn't really anything in the reserve, so we might as well just leave a space just in case we make a signing. So that is that, and hopefully we can have some news back on transfers soon. The Matip offers has been accepted straight up, so that's 20 million. Of course, 5 million up front and 15 over 48 months. I'll put it on 65k, and there we go. Yeah, he's accepted that, so we just have to hope that he actually goes through, and hopefully we can get some news back from David Luiz, because he is the one I'd rather get at this moment in time. Choose the Manchester United captain for the season. I'm thinking Wayne Rooney and possibly Ronaldo. Actually, I don't really know about Darren Fletcher. I mean, he would play a lot, but how often would he be injured? Like, that's what you got to think about. Whoops, I don't want to do that. I'm just going to put it as Ronaldo. If Darren Fletcher wants to get an Amoni fit, which he probably will, because they always do, then he can. But Ronaldo vice captain and Rooney captain. Just been here a long time, so I think 30 years old now is perfectly good to be captain. Okay, here we go. Corsier, no, we don't want to sell him to Lyon if they're going to offer 1 million up front and 10 million over 48 months. David Luiz, Chelsea, yeah, that's fine. So it looks like David Luiz will be coming to Manchester United, and Labrin is leaving for 10 million, and this means we'll probably be able to buy a backup goalkeeper now, which will be really good. We're actually signed David Luiz for a lot cheaper than I thought we would. I thought we'd have to pay around, well, a lot of money. Simon Dunde's 31, but is he still got his release clause? No, his release clause isn't there anymore. I don't want an amazing goalkeeper, because we don't need an amazing goalkeeper, we already got one. I just want someone to be backup. How about this player? He's 13, no thank you. I'd rather get a young one, who's not going to be too expensive. Let's actually, because it's an easy way to have an English player, why not get a young English keeper in? Fraser Forster I was looking at, so let's take a look back at his report. I think it was 8 million they wanted. Yeah, around 8 million. It's 2.5 stars, but he'll do. Also been Celtic's goalkeeper for a long time, so has been playing quite a lot of football. I'm just going to go with 8 million over 40 months. Obviously they're not going to take that, we're going to have to negotiate it quite a bit. But I'm hoping that it can go help us get this guy basically. 28 years old, he's English. He's had 4 very, very good seasons with Celtic, so you can't really say he's a bad keeper, can you? Ooh, is it Adam Maher? Yeah, Adam Maher. Yeah, you know, he'd be a very interesting player. I would like to get a scout report on him. See exactly what happens. Delgado, I might as well get a scout report on him. Oh yeah, I'm still England manager. I'm not really going to be showing that. Let's just confirm that so no one gets angry. But yeah, I'll be back in a second. So, Corsier is going to AC Milan. It's about time he left. Not that he's a bad player, but I thought, you know, we can use the money. He is a good player, but he's not going to be first choice right back, and if you can get 11 million for him, then I'm happy to take that, to be honest. I'll be back in a second when we'll hopefully be doing some transfers of our own. Right, AC Milan signed Corsier. They got 1.1 million of it. I'm not really too bothered about that. Injury worry. Speak to Rob well then. You have to see this, but I'm just going to do this anyway. 7 days, yeah, whatever, I don't give a shit. Oh, I do. David Luiz, finally, yes. Oh, he's got some demands, so key player looks like we're going to have to go with. How old is he? 29. Oh, it's actually older than I thought. Okay, fair enough. we'll go 2020 then. He's on 66 grand at the moment, so I think 130 is what we're going to offer him. 2.5 of that, and his agent's probably a greedy bastard, so we'll give him 5 mil, whatever, and 50, no, not 55k, 30k for every appearance, and hopefully that's enough to persuade him. It is, so hopefully David Luiz is going to be joining us, the player I really want at the moment. Yeah, definitely a signing I'd love to make. Well, actually, we just got this as well, back from Celtic. You know what, I'm going to just bark with them a bit more and just try and do that, just to, see if we can do that. And we're back. There we go. So I'll see you in just a second. Okay, so here we go. Adam Maher, in between about 19 and 23 million, really. We probably could afford him this season. I'm not going to go for him right now, because, well, I don't need him, to be honest. But if we do for money, I might go for him. Excited by the prospect of Huntelaar. He's 32. He's not really my type of player, so you might as well just forget about him, to be honest. United plans. And Fraser Forster has been accepted, so let's just put him on a rotation. We don't want to lie to him and get him all excited about nothing. He's actually 28. Wow, he's a lot older than I thought he was. I guess we're what, 3 years in the future now. Put him on 35k a week. 1 million for that, and 1 million for his agent. Hopefully that's enough. Yeah, that's enough to interest him, so we'll see exactly what happens. Right guys, well, I have a England match to attend to now. Let me know whether you want to watch these. I'm not going to show you this one. I might record it just in case you want to watch, but I don't think I will. No, I won't. So yeah, let me know if you do want to watch these. I'm really looking forward to getting back into it with England. I haven't played with them for a good few days now. Well, about a week actually. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back into this England team, getting my hands back on them, and seeing exactly what we can do with them. So if you do want to still see England series, please tell me in the comments. Make sure to tell me that, because at the moment I'm happy not to show it and just show the tournaments such as Confederations Cup, World Cup, and the Euros. But at the moment I don't see a big point in showing you friendlies, because I just want to upload the Manchester United career mode, to be honest. So yeah, but this won't be the team I'm going with. Ashton, he's at Liverpool on loan from Tottenham at the moment, which is really frustrating. I wanted to get him, but yeah, I couldn't, unfortunately. But anyway, I'm going to end the episode here, so I'd like to say a big thank you for watching. Please hit that like button if you enjoy, subscribe if you haven't already, go and check out what I'm doing on my channel. Many different things, FIFA, Confederations Cup, whatever it is on there at the moment. But I'll see you next time. Thanks, bye.